Is labeling one of President Trump's tweets manipulated media. Facebook says it's going to censor Trump's 2020 ads for organized hate. You worried about this?
This is actually something I actually have. I think, Ainsley, you know that I've been on your show. I've been all over talking about this. I worry about the Palo Alto Mafia, as I call them. What they feel like is they have a moral obligation because American voters are not smart enough to see how smart they are. They want to use the controls within their tools, the manipulation they can do, and try to filter, change, modify, do anything they can. I mean, there's been hearings about how Google manipulates results to try to get you to think the way they want. Twitter censoring videos and content. Facebook manipulating algorithms. These things continue to be a problem. And last night I tweeted, there's a new rising platform called Parler. It's about free speech. It's about having the opportunity to actually have a real discussion, liberals versus conservatives. Let's have an open discussion without a bunch of people that think they're smarter than us in Northern California telling us how we should speak to each other. And I completely support it, and I continue to hope that we make a transition away from these people. And I think Twitter is one of the worst of all of them. And unfortunately, it's a necessary evil sometimes for elections right now. And I hope over the next few years, and hopefully even by the end of this election, we see a move away from it. Because I think the Palo Alto Mafia is one of the worst things out there.
Well, let me pick up there, Brad. How big is this feud between Silicon Valley and President Trump? And what does that look like if you guys lose in November?
Well, first of all, we're not going to lose in November. That's just not going to happen. We're going to win. The president we haven't even seen him even get started yet on Joe Biden, so as we still got a long ways to go. But look, I think the feud is real. I think certain people, like Zuckerberg at Facebook, has stayed strong and understand the importance of free speech for the most part. He's had to placate certain portions of his staff. But if you look at other companies like Google and Twitter, they have had just completely for their staff just say, okay, we'll do this, because they threaten walkouts, they threaten this, they do this. And they're saying if we are not this liberal controlling system, we won't work here any longer. And I think they have a hard time dealing with free speech when they have such left-wing radicals working inside their company.
Brad, excellent question. Tomorrow at the big rally, I'm sure you'll be in attendance. You going to wear a mask?
Yes. Yes, I will probably be wearing a mask. I'll also say this is a much different rally that hasn't really been reported. One of the big things is it's going to have an outer perimeter fence. Okay. That's going to allow a much larger amount of people to come. People on the internet's like, the arena is only 20,000. Well, that's not the entire thing. This is more of a festival, much more looking almost like a convention. Tens of thousands of people will be able to be in attendance, and we're going to have multiple places where the president can speak.
Can't wait. Well, I saw a promo. I think we're going to cover it live tomorrow night. Brad, thank you very much for joining us live.
Thanks,
Thank you for having me.
Thanks, Brad.
All right. Ainsley, what's coming up?
All right. Thanks, Steve. Today,